Hi, I'm Shine, and this is DivineShineTarot with a CelebriTEA couple reading on Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. Rapper ASAP Rocky, who shares two sons with pop star and beauty and fashion mogul Rihanna, is currently awaiting jury deliberation on a firearms assault case. Let's do a reading to see what may come for them. Remember, these readings are for entertainment purposes only. No facts, no truth, just tarot. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Also, leave me questions or suggestions for readings you'd like to see from me in the future. I'm raising funds to purchase medical equipment, so I appreciate any donations or shiny items you care to give from my Amazon and Etsy list linked below, if you're inspired, but not required. Now, I ask that the Spirit step forward to divinely guide my vision and messaging for this CelebriTEA reading on Rihanna and ASAP Rocky's energy. Let's get started. Spirit, what can you tell me about Rihanna and ASAP Rocky? What are they experiencing? What is the energy or the future of what's to come for Rihanna and ASAP Rocky? This just flew out. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is someone taking action on something material, usually finances, but taking action on a financial opportunity. Knight of Pentacles could also be a very stable partner. So this could indicate stability between Rihanna and ASAP Rocky's relationship. We have the Seven of Swords. Now that came out in reverse. I don't usually read reversals, but from my understanding, the Seven of Swords reverse is just a bit worse than the upright Seven of Swords, which means betrayal, deceit, sabotage, theft, just some kind of deception. And in reverse, it's just that much worse. We have the Six of Pentacles, charity. Wow, so this is so far shaping up to be a lot more of a financial reading than I expected. Six of Pentacles means that someone is in such of an abundant financial position that they can be charitable or generous. They can choose to give to others. We have the Eight of Wands, which indicates a lot of action, a very busy time. This is a lot of movement. This could be a lot of quick decisions being made. Maybe in relation to the lawsuit, that means we might hear back from the jury sooner than later. And something's telling me to get one more out, so let's see. We have here the Five of Cups, but it did come out in reverse, so that may actually be positive. Five of Cups usually means grief, loss, thinking about the spilled milk instead of the things that someone still has in their lives. So it could be dwelling on the loss of something emotional, something that affects someone emotional. But I believe in reverse, I don't usually read reversals. In reverse, it may actually be a positive. It might be a post-grieving period. It might be recovering from that. So I'll just stick this in case we get some clarification on that. Let's move on to the clarifying deck, Spirit. Please help clarify this reading on Rihanna and ASAP Rocky's energy, Spirit. Let's get some clarification on this reading for Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. Wow. Cards just flying out. It's too many though, so just so that I know what came out. Eight of Cups. Yeah, interesting. Let's see if some of those emerge again once I shuffle properly. So this time we got Six of Cups, the Empress, and I think I'll accept these because it's not too many. So the Magician in reverse, it's saying manipulation, narcissist, poor planning, untapped talents, insecure, lack of confidence, narcissism. I'm not clear on who in this reading may potentially be manipulative, but hopefully it will reveal itself as we pull more cards. So the Empress in reverse, it says dependence, emptiness, creative block. Sorry, let me give you the full visual here. Creative block, inaction, lack of concentration, indecisive, and anxiety. Cards are seeming very familiar. I got a lot of these in a recent reading. And then the Six of Cups, which usually has to deal with nostalgia, thinking about one's past, thinking about one's childhood, or possibly childhood traumas affecting present day. It says innocence, nostalgia, gift, reunion, happy memories, familiarity, childhood, and joy. So that is a positive contrast to the cards that we've been getting this far, which has been kind of indicating some sort of emotional challenge, perhaps deception, definitely a very busy time, things moving fast, finances on the mind, perhaps someone manipulative involved, and then anxiety, creative blocks, indecision. So to have this Six of Cups in the mix, it's finally indicating something positive in the mix. And those flew out before I even got a chance to finish shuffling. But then we have here the King of Wands in reverse. And this says impulsiveness, ruthless, unachievable expectations, stubborn, opinionated. I wonder if these cards are giving more information about the case, the people involved in the case, not necessarily the personalities of the people involved in the relationship, Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. This may be giving more information about that, but I'll pull some additional cards after this clarifying layer. Oh wow, here goes the Chariot again. This flew out in that original stack that I said was too many at a time, but it has resurfaced and it says lack of control, lack of direction, self-doubt, aggression, arrogance, carelessness, obstacles. Interesting. Who could be arrogant in this mix? It's standing out to me that it has something more to do with the lawsuit that ASAP Rocky is currently in. Someone in that is quite arrogant and aggressive. And with the obstacles, it's lending itself to that lawsuit maybe being difficult for someone involved. Obviously, in this case, it would be ASAP Rocky, but it could also be difficult for the people that brought the charges. Like, it may be difficult for them to prove. I haven't kept up with the case. I don't really know where it stands. Let me pull one more. Oh, I got two. Oh, wow. So this is, once again, the Six of Pentacles that we got in the beginning, which, again, is stating giving, receiving, fairness, sharing wealth, generosity, charity. So since that's a reinforcer, I'll just put that here. And then we have the, did this come out? I forgot if it came out in reverse or upright. In upright, it means education. This is the Eight of Pentacles, by the way. This means getting your skills and your tools ready, maybe learning something. But it says education, detail, perseverance, diligence, passion, skill development, mastery. This makes me think of the lawyers involved that are very skilled at bringing or arguing cases, or someone involved is very, detailed about what is, how the case is being presented, perhaps that is going to affect the outcome of the case. Let me pull a few more. Oh, we have the Five of Cups again. We got it in the earlier part of the reading. So the Five of Cups, upright, it says grief, loss, despair, regret, pessimism, disappointment, feeling unloved or abandoned, but I believe it came out in reverse. So this says recovery, acceptance, forgiveness, gratitude, finding peace. So after a period of grief and loss, finding peace. Perhaps this lawsuit may have been weighing heavily on the couple, or ASAP at the very least, and he may find peace after the results, which to me would indicate that maybe it would be favorable, since it looks like the lawyers are skillful and there was some positivity here with the Six of Cups, some sort of joy reunion. Let's pull a couple more. Oh, interesting. This card flew out in that pile when I was first shuffling this deck. Eight of Cups, moving on from something that no longer emotionally fulfills someone. Some relationship, likely that someone is not really interested in being stagnant there anymore. Also, actually, this is a Pisces card. So Rihanna's a Pisces. I don't know if maybe this might indicate something about the relationship. Maybe she's in a different place, but so far it seems like they're going strong. Let's pull one more card, which, following up from that Eight of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups, which would be a new emotional opportunity. So this could be the start of a new relationship after moving on from a previous one. And if you remember, both of these cards were in that pile that flew out when I first started shuffling this Clarifier deck. So they must be an intentional part of this reading. So this could also be moving on from the friendship that ASAP Rocky had with the person that is bringing this case. It doesn't have to be with the couple themselves. I mean, I was just pointing out that the Pisces was there, but it could totally not even apply. Or this could also be moving on from the case in general. This could supplement this Five of Cups in reverse and just saying that these are indicators of moving on from the case, most likely favorably, something that was stressful and worrisome. They will be able to move on from that and then have a new beginning, a new start with this Ace of Cups, which could also mean a new baby or marriage. How exciting. Definitely a lot to celebrate here. So let's have a look here at the overview. The card that is standing out the most to me thus far is the Seven of Swords in reverse, which means punishment, like being caught, seeing consequences for the behaviors, thinking about one's freedom, rethinking some of the actions that one may have taken to have brought that original sense of grief and loss. But with this Five of Cups in reverse, this indicates a sense of peace to come after this time. And the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles that came out twice indicates that there's some sort of financial situation going on here. to me, so far, it seems to lean more towards reading about the lawsuit, not necessarily about the couple's relationship. So when I look at these cards where we got this Magician card in reverse, talking about someone who's manipulative, possibly even narcissist. The Empress card in reverse, talking about anxiety, creative blocks, indecision. The Six of Cups upright, which speaks about nostalgia, longing for a time of the past, probably that moment of peace that one had before. So if you're in a lawsuit, you're just like, I can't wait to get back to when things are normal or when things were more simple. You have this card here about, says opinionated, stubborn, impulsive, unachievable expectations. So maybe there's an ambition in this lawsuit that is not realistic. There may be someone that is looking for more than what could be achieved in this lawsuit. There is aggression and arrogance, obstacles in this lawsuit, and there are skillful people. So when I see the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Cups at the end, it seems like this court case is definitely coming to an end, and that will give the people involved some relief. But because of this Seven of Swords, it's not clear to me if that means it will end in ASAP Rocky's favor or with consequences for him. So let me pull a few more cards. Spirit, let me just get a final message on this reading on ASAP Rocky and Rihanna. Spirit, any final message that we could get on this reading for ASAP Rocky and Rihanna, a couple who have started a family and are currently awaiting the outcome of a legal case. Spirit, what final cards can you give to this reading to give any sort of clarification? Indecision. So that certainly didn't help clear anything up for me, but indecision is involved in this case, or perhaps the relationship. We have the Tower. So there definitely is some big disruption coming out of this case or to the relationship. Let's see. The World. So this is a sense of completion, a sense of accomplishment. This is starting to lean into perhaps a positive outcome of the lawsuit for ASAP Rocky. Let's grab a few. Okay, so we got something coming to a painful end. We have a bunch of quartz cards. So Page of Pentacles, the inspiration or motivation behind money and material things. King of Cups, the king of emotional intelligence and self-control. King of Wands, very passionate and fearless. Page of Wands, so also inspired and motivated over something that they're passionate about. So with all these court cards, this indicates that there are many men involved, many egos involved, lots of passion. People think, both sides think they are correct and want to see justice on their sides. One of them is thinking about the financial gain, and then one of them is thinking about the more humane aspects of it. So how does this affect the family? How does this affect my businesses? How does this affect all of the things that I've built? Someone with emotional intelligence. This could be the judge, or this could be the things that ASAP Rocky is thinking about, and the person that he's going up against or that brought this case could be thinking about the financial gains. But either way, this indicates that there will be a sudden and perhaps a disturbing result that will bring this to a painful end, but it will be complete. Right now, the jury is deliberating. There's indecision. People don't know how to choose, and it's not very clear to me who this ruling will favor. Let me revisit the cards that were underneath it. Yeah, what all I'm getting is that there's a lot of strong personalities involved. Skillful lawyers, arrogant, passionate people, and a strong desire to move on and find peace. So let's see if I pull one more card, perhaps, if anything can be clarified. So I pulled two more cards, and we got a reinforcer of the Six of Cups, which we got earlier, which was a desire to go back to something that someone's reminiscing on, usually something related to someone's childhood or upbringing, some sense of simpler times, and the Four of Wands, which indicates stability, home and family life, and celebrations. This card usually means there's something to celebrate. So maybe they'll be celebrating a favorable verdict to the trial, or when we think back to the Ace of Cups that we got at the end of the Clarifiers, they could be celebrating a new baby or marriage. So if I were to go just off of these last two cards, I would say that the ruling of the case may go in ASAP Rocky's favor. But it's still not super clear. There were definitely a lot of mixed messages in this reading, and there are so many strong personalities involved, a lot of motivation on both sides, and a lot of skilled and smart people involved pursuing those motivations. So it will remain to be seen, but so far it seems that things lean in ASAP Rocky's favor, and while we didn't get too much information here about Rihanna, it seems that they both have their mind on this case. So whatever happens in the case will affect Rihanna, since this is the father of her children, and the outcome is weighing heavily on both ASAP and Rihanna. So it remains to be seen what will happen. So that is the CelebriTEA reading on Rihanna and ASAP Rocky in February 2025. Remember, these readings are for entertainment purposes only. Personally, I love our Barbados Princess Riri. I actually keep some of her products on set with me, and her songs are fun to sing in karaoke. Hopefully luck will favor her just in time for her birthday this month so that she can enjoy her boyfriend's freedom and the family and empire that she's built without any further drama. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and mention someone you'd like to see me do a reading for in the future. Hit the like, share, and subscribe button for more of these CelebriTEA and pop culture readings, as well as monthly horoscope readings. I wish you all abundance and opulence. May divine light radiate through your life. Keep shining!